Today we are playing the Medieval Color Legacy Challenge. Now I have played a couple days just kind of moving forward because there's really not much they can do at this point until the next gen starts up. She's just kind of doing what she needs to do in the background. I did rename Daisy the cat to Nutmeg. There was quite a few suggestions between Tumblr and comments on YouTube, so where are my notes on who told me that name? So Charmsing on Tumblr, charm spelled with a 4 instead of an A, is the one who said Nutmeg. I knew I had a note. I did good for once. So yeah, I haven't really been doing anything crazy with the family. They've just been kind of going to work. Her lifetime want is to have a lot of money and have all the hired help and the great garden and luxury items and all of that jazz. So I did let her get a job. Her parents were in the guild, so it makes sense. We can't really do anything with the sheep until winter. So they're just kind of hanging out. If you notice that they're in different spots, yeah, they all randomly starved to death like the second their little bucket thing got empty, which was really annoying. I think it was just a glitch. I've tried all the other beehives. Somebody suggested using a different one and maybe that would work. Bees aren't happening, but it's okay because bees weren't really like what we needed. It was the sheep, like they're wool merchants, so like the sheep were my focus. But still, slightly aggravated that I've done something wrong, and I am full on saying that I've done something wrong because it's usually me. It's usually me, and I'm gonna test the bees on like an empty like save and like properly playtest and figure out what's going on. I'm, again, pretty sure it's me because the Sun and Moon objects are amazing and typically have a lot of pre-testing that goes involved, so it me. I'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm just grabbing all of these oranges because I don't want to make her go grab them. But yeah, the oranges have been oranging. We've been collecting bees. I've mostly just been having them collect honey now, that since collecting bees isn't really super helpful to us. But the most important thing is that Veronique is actually pregnant. So for this generation, she does need to have a minimum of 2 children because her younger child needs to be like the unexpected heir. So she's preggo with at least one of 2, who knows how many. It actually took a really long time, like they woohooed several times. They are friends now. They are best friends now, so that's always great. You didn't really miss too much action. It took a long time to get them to be friends too. Like, Little Miss, I have one nice point, was not having it for most of the time. And also keeping her, like, fed. She is struggling. So I'm really glad I got them this little bannock machine because it's not been easy to just keep her, even at this part. This is the highest she's been since she got pregnant. She's fine, she's fine. I'm really tempted to put the cottage living, like, converted collars that are like goats and llamas and stuff into the game because they're orange, but like also I don't think that they would go well over because these pets have distinct body shapes and there's hair, and I would have to add even more pets to the household, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm probably not going to, but who knows, I might. It would be nice to have like a little goat, I think. Alright, yeah, you are expecting, and Merrick just adores her. She is the light of his life. She's so mean to him on a regular basis. I don't understand it, but we're just allowing it to happen. I'm just sending her to bed too, because like, she's hard to take care of right now. How's your bannock? I still don't know what bannock is. I mean, obviously it's some sort of flatbread with stuff on it, but it works out as a pizza replacement. Why? Actually, no, I take it back. Nutmeg, you probably have a good reason to not like the mistress of the house. I'm continuing on with my horror movie watching. I can't remember, because these videos aren't being like posted in watch order, so it's just whatever I feel like on that particular day. according to the schedule, but anyways, the one that I watched most recently was, or two. I watched Spree with Joe Keery, and oh my gosh, that one got me. I wasn't scared of it. I was just like, I was shocked, I think. Like, I was just mouth open 90% of the time. Like, and because he's just such, like, a nice little bean. Like, he doesn't look like he'd harm a fly. And just the fact that, like, that movie exists, I'm just like, oh, wow. And you're uncomfortable even in the parts where things aren't happening. Like, it's just, they did good. They did good. And then today was Escape Room, which, again, some of these, like, they aren't technically a horror movie. They're, like, thrillers or whatever, but whatever. I make the rules. So I watched Escape Room, which seems like the capitalist version of Saw. And I'm here for that. Like, some people were dissing it, and they're like, it's not good. And I was like, no, this is fine. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be the capitalism version of Saw. It really can. I don't know what I'm going to watch tomorrow. Because that's also the problem with this, is like, I always have more than 31 movies. And this year I actually did 2 on the 16th, because I did a bonus movie and watched something I'd already seen, but my partner hadn't seen, which was Jason X. 'Cause it's a delight. Like, I'm sorry. It is so ridiculous, and I knew we needed to see it because he's a huge Star Trek fan, and it's kind of got that energy with the costuming a little bit. Like, it's just, they have a premise, and they just lean into it completely, 100%. It's not a very good premise. Not saying Star Trek's not good, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes there were dogs in costumes and nobody questioned it. So that kind of thing, like kooky, fun energy. And so yeah, I wanted that to be shared. If you haven't seen it, please do. It's ridiculous, but at the same time, like, enjoyable. It's watchable. If you like cheesy horror movies, it's absolutely an abomination if you like serious ones. But I also needed to, like, palate cleanse, because I watched the more recent Friday the 13th, I think 2009, and it was just so dumb. It was so dumb. They were trying to be serious. I think I complained about it in another video, where, like, they were trying to take it seriously, and I'm like, you cannot take these movies seriously, and they ripped us off on the kills. I watch splatter movies because I want to see people killed by, like, candles, okay? And you can't show me a saw and a shovel and all sorts of weird stuff and then not follow through. Like, you can't do that. Your audience doesn't trust you after that. God, I don't know when I became, like, a horror movie reviewer, but here we are. It's almost over, though. Although I do enjoy it. Like, I don't know if I could do it every day, like, for a year or whatever, but, you know, it's nice for Halloween to just have a thing that I do every year. A little tradition. It started off originally just watching one movie with my family, and then we just started, well, we didn't start it, like, I moved, and I was living on my own. It was hard to go to where they were, so I would watch movies kind of like streaming with my brother, or not Zoom, but kind of, and then, yeah. It went from watching 3 movies on Halloween, each was picked one, to I'm just gonna watch 31 Halloween movies. Also, sorry if you can hear the puppy in the background, which, again, I feel like I say constantly, but I got him one of those little, it's like a plastic ball thing with a treat inside of it, just to keep him occupied, because we're really, really pushing the whole house training thing. Like, he's still not getting it. He just, he will go outside if you take him outside, but he just won't, he's not making the little connection in his tiny little brain. And I got so excited today because he alerted, and I was like, oh, this is great, he's understanding. But no, he was just bored. And he thought if he did a little woo that I would let him out. Which of course I did, but I didn't let him play, because his reward is also playing. Because, like, yeah, he likes treats, but that's not, like, a motivator for him. his motivator is he gets to play with our other dog. So I'm like using her in lieu of treats. So I didn't let them play. But the downside is I needed to do something else, which means giving him a little brain treat, because he is smart and I don't want him to turn on me one day and like full on Pinky in the brain. Not good, not good. Judy would go along with it. She does not question what the puppy tells her. Although her favorite thing in the world is just trying to figure out a way to pick up the puppy. And he's not even really a puppy anymore. Like, he's a 20-pound dog. But she just really wants to pick him up and carry him around in her mouth. And she can't figure out how to do it, so she ends up just kind of dragging him around. And he's fine. Like, if he wants her to let him go, he does. And she's never hurt him or anything, but it's just kind of funny to watch. Right? Like, watching these guys, because you saw it empty. Oh, we don't have water. We don't have water. Where's your water? Where's your water? Where's your water? I don't want them to die immediately. Go, Merrick. Go. Also, I put a hay thing because I wasn't sure if they could eat that. It looks like they cannot. But I like the way it looks. Come on, Merrick. Counting on you. Sorry, I'm babbling. Normally I save this for like voiceovers, but they're really not that interesting right now because they're just starting out, and a lot of this generation is not about the parents so much, because there's one main thing, and that's your heir, which is Veronique, completing their lifetime want. And I just feel like adding more stuff to that was just too much, because lifetime wants are meant to be difficult already, so I don't need to add into it. I do need to have her use aspiration awards, so she also needs to fulfill a lot of wants. Which is why I also wanted her to have a job, because that's helping her. Although she wants to go on vacation. That's not happening. It's not happening. Who are you? Craig Ray, go away. Oh, I forgot I had a default for this. I was like, what is with that wagon? That is what's with that wagon. Is this pickup for... Yeah, all the pets have jobs too. We almost have enough to buy the lot for the wool market. So that's going to coincide nicely with... Come on. So we have 2 days left in fall, so we should be able to buy the lot right when we're getting wool. Ooh, I hate dates. So I feel like you get... In The Sims 2, unlike The Sims 4, like if you answer, say, shop this time, it'll be positive, but another time it'll be negative. Like, yeah, see? Losing money is not that bad, but yeah, like, they make me nervous in Sims 2, whereas in Sims 4, I'm like, oh, I already know the answer to this. I have to do X. Alright, you want to study cooking? That's... Can you eat this Hispanic, or is it bad? I think you can still eat it. Hi, Nutmeg. I left the cats on the counter. Why not? I'm gonna have him eat another piece. Again, why not? I've thought about getting like a little doghouse so we could potentially have kittens, but I think we've got enough chaos going around. Not even chaos, it's just starter but not starter. Like, sometimes the beginning is just grinding. Especially when so much of this is based on the child that they don't have. Technically, a cheaty way to get past that would be to just adopt, but like, I don't want to just sit and adopt. That's boring. Instead, we just sit and watch Merrick study all day while I zoom in and out. But he's very pretty. Like, he's at least a pretty sim. And the orange is not as jarring to me. Like, it's still kind of jarring, but it's not as jarring. I'm being held hostage by orange. Like, some of these shades I even really enjoy. Just not maybe all together. Like, this orange here is really pretty. I've always liked this orange. That's from the Simmery Pastel set. line. I don't know what you guys call it. Palette? Palette. I think it's palette. I enjoy like the reddish hue of the stairs, but no. Alright, buddy. I don't think the trees need you. Pumpkins are good. Let's just have you stop that for now. Go to bed. I think we're gonna get a pop though. Oh my god, are you okay, I was like, are you starving? No, she's just complaining because she's miserable all the time. That's all. She got promoted though, which is great. You're probably gonna want to be friends with this person. That'll be interesting. I mean, he's noble. Maybe she could be nice to a noble. Do we think she can? Is this Scoopy, by the way? No, it's Gordon. God, she just argues. She's so argumentative. Please, girl. Please be nice. You're gonna need friends for work. Yeah, you need him as a friend. She's like, I'd rather stare at my nails. He's kind of boring. Come on, Veronique. Make a friend. This is practice for befriending a stray, which no strays have showed up on our lot since then. I think that they have all collectively decided to just avoid this branch of Devereaux's. Although I don't know why I'm trying to make her have friends. Clearly Merrick should be the one making friends because he's a sweet baby angel, but you know what? She's got to do her part. She's got to work around this single nice point and make it work. Talking about musical instruments, he seemed to enjoy that. Her reputation is good. See, she's doing okay. She's gossiping about Nasir. When she wants to be, she can be very charming. I think she's realized the key to this man's heart is just good gossip. She's like, I can do that for days. Oh, he doesn't like maypoles. No, don't be scandalous talking about maypoles. Hi, Daisy. Oh, what about babies? You like babies? I'm having a baby. You have to be nice to me because I'm having a baby. That's great. Love babies. Big fan. Are you gonna teach him how to play blocks? She's like, yeah, absolutely. Let them do the arm cross like that. Oh, no. She's like, he's like, I don't know if you should be trusted with children. I feel like you might put them down the well. And she's like, no, I would never put them down the well. He's like, are you gonna teach him to ride like a rocking horse? See, she says yes to everything, but he's like, I don't believe you. I think you might be a bad person. And honestly, Gordon, you're not wrong. But I'm here, and I will not let her drown a child in a well, or hopefully not neglected. I don't know. It depends on the wool business. It could be cutthroat. Alright, sorry about that. There was someone at the door, and it was Mormons. I always feel bad. They always make those kids go out there and they're like, they have to be hot. I live in a hot place, even though it's October. Yeah, it's 95 degrees out. They are in white long sleeve shirts and black pants. I feel bad for those children. And yes, I'm calling them children because I'm an old lady. Oh my gosh, now I'm tired. I had to wrangle the dog. I had to be polite without being annoyed. Because it's not their fault. I'm never mean to them. They're kids, literally. In my humble opinion, with my experiences with organized religion, they're sending them out there just to reinforce all the things that they've told them. Because they don't really get out much and experience the world, and then this is their first experience as basically door-to-door salesmen that everybody's irritated with. So I try to be polite and nice, see if they need water, but yeah. I was also dealing with my very affectionate dog who's like, I love them, please let them stay. Oh, they're friends. I didn't even notice. Look, she made a friend. Veronique, I'm so proud of you. Let's have him leave before you ruin it. I don't know why there are bolts there. Why are you thumbs downing? Did you just... Oh, I thought... Did he just thumbs down her joke? I have never seen that before, and now she's just, like, humiliated. Is that what's happening? I've never seen that. I've never seen a joke fail. I didn't even know that was possible. That's fantastic. Well, Little Miss Joke failure here. Still hasn't popped, which is annoying. Wanted a good belly pop. First trimester. Alright, buddy, we're gonna wake you up soon. You're gonna have to clean this up because it's gross. That cat is zooming. Nutmeg is zooming. Zoom. Look at her zoom. It was a very good zoom, Nutmeg. I wonder if those two get along. Seems like it. I say 2 seconds after saying, I don't want to have 2 more animals in here. It's too many things. Watch me. Add 30 billion kittens to the problem. I am never the solution. I am always the problem. Merrick is so sweet. Like, he just sits and thinks about her all the time. He's just so happy she's around, and she's just like, I could have done better. Which you could not have. Yeah, that could only mean one thing. Dun dun dun. She didn't even pop, though. I would check how many hours pregnant she is, but I don't want to know what she's having, like, in terms of number of babies. I'm sure it's just one. My odds for twins and triplets aren't that high, and quadruplets, I've never had a natural set of quadruplets to my memory knowledge. Which isn't saying much, because my brain is Swiss cheese. Even at the best of times, so. Where are all the animals at? Oh, bed, couch, bed, okay. They blend in with all the orange. Alright, so you want to give love to Daisy. Is Daisy super tired? No. So let's wake up Daisy by telling her what a good dog she is by staying off sim beds. Daisy, I'm so sorry I had to wake you up that way, but that's the only way to get you awake is to do that. Alright, let's give love. Can we give her a treat? Let's give her a belly rub. Daisy's a good pupper. Alright, we want to give love to Major and give love to Nutmeg. Okay, we are first going to tell Nutmeg to stop destroying chairs. She's already destroyed that chair once. But then we will give her a hug. I don't know if she likes hugs. She does like hugs. Great! Where's Major? Major's asleep. We will wake Major up. Waking everybody up. Up you go. Merrick would wake up everybody in the household, like, if they have a... I mean, not if. When they have a toddler, Merrick will totally be ruining that child's sleep schedule. Like, but I want to play with them right now. Oh, Merrick, give a treat to Major, just for something a little different. And let's see what aspiration awards, because we need to use 3. And somebody suggested using the glasses to make friends, which I think is a good idea. Smart milk, I think, is a good idea. And then I really want to use this golden goose, which means, oh, she's already got the aspiration points for it. Ooh, but do we want like a white one, a gray one, or like a full-on golden goose? I think golden. Let's just do it. Let's lean into the theme here. Should we put it upstairs? I don't know. Seems like you don't want your golden goose, like, out and out, just being golden where everybody can see it, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine and normal. I'm just really quickly gonna... It's gonna hang out with the bees that we don't have. Come on. I know I clicked the button and you hate when I do that game. I know, I know, I know. Gate there, and we are gonna lock it. Allow me only. Yeah. Sweet, so that's 1 aspiration award. Yeah, I'm torn as what else we should use. I mean, we technically use a bunch of them. There's no limit, but I don't want them to live longer. That's already problematic enough. Money machine we don't really need. We don't really need the love tub. She would use the sim vac. She would probably use it on Merrick. Cable of Life could be fun. That could be good for business. I don't really care about the weather. I care about smart milk. Money tree, it's kind of small time. I've never actually used the noodle soother, to my knowledge either, so maybe I'll just use all of them. Why not? I don't really need to change aspirations here either. Alright, but on that note, we're gonna go ahead and go. I know we didn't get a pop, but we did make a friend. Made a friend along the way. And we've got our first aspiration item, which is going to be very important for this challenge. We have to use lots of different ones. And I have to figure out how to hide the non-medieval looking ones. If you know of any medieval defaults that I don't have, which I really only have that, like this is fine. This is less fine. This is no. Like, no. I've got one for that one. No. That's fine. No. 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 And then I don't think I have a default for that one. So yeah, if you know of any defaults, I've got a smart milk one and that's about it. Let me know. If you like this video, please give it a like and I'll see you in the next one.